And if you can hear me, we are back. We are going to be doing some professional Bun Souls gameplay. So just give me a second to advertise this out. One second. Not everyone. Stream switched over. We're now doing Pro Bun Souls gameplay. Some of y'all could learn a thing or two from the master.
Rolled poorly.
Fuck you. No, I don't. It be Ryan. Did I type the link right? Yes, I did. And then we put it on Twitter, and we put it on Blue Sky. We put it everywhere. We're shoving the stream link everywhere. That's what we do. That's what we do here on the It Be Ryan Variety channel. Minx reacted with the fucking nerd emoji. I am going to scream. I didn't even read that it was Minx. I saw the nerd emoji appear, and I was immediately like, that's Minx. I know these insults. I know these insults because they're directed at me all the fucking time. I know them. This is how it fucking goes. Right, 1 second. We're gonna boot up now. Need to prove myself. No. I don't have anything to prove. Hiya! Thank you, Natsuki, for the follow. Welcome to my slice of hell. Hope you enjoy your stay. I gotta make sure I'm not booting up the dev build because I don't want to give away any crazy, wacky features I've been working on. Why is this one content managed? Is it because of the minimap? Yeah, okay, the minimap mod is in here. Next update will have a minimap be added in, which will be nice. Updating launcher bootstrap. Oh boy! Give us a minute. You're also going to be seeing a lot of streams from me over the next couple of days. I've got the opportunity to be able to stay up quite late to be able to do streams, so I'm going to be doing a lot more of them. Some of them will be while I'm developing Bun Souls, so some of them I won't really be showing you much, but we'll be sitting and talking. I don't really know what to do in the background. I might give you guys something to interact with, maybe like, I don't know, the streamer fishing thing. I don't know. I might turn that on this stream. Who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Not even I do, and that's what makes this some of the best entertainment you could ever see. Let me go ahead and boot up Bun Souls now. It's loading. Stream refreshed, so now it's time for Bunny. Oh, did it automatically refresh for some of you? Awesome. I have no idea how it works. I've just heard from some people that you should apparently tell your chat to refresh when you switch VODs. Because it's not a case of me just switching the game, I'm stopping the stream and starting it again. So, I don't know. What? I'm not streaming Half Soul. Is it saying I'm streaming Half Soul for you guys? Because Stream Elements seems to think so. It should be updated to Minecraft. It does say Minecraft, right? Am I going insane? Yeah, it says Minecraft. Okay. Huh? Who else reacted with the nerd emoji? I see another one. Onyx! You try out the new Bun Souls when I can. Minecraft loves to give you problems recently. I mean, yeah, whatever you like. Give it a go. I've been told apparently it runs surprisingly well, which, you know, is positive to hear. Because my machine is a little bit beefy, so it's a bit of an unfair comparison. In fact, oh, I'm not even running it with the right amount of RAM. See, I'm running it with 4,000 meg, which isn't the right amount to run it with. So I'm going to quickly restart that and give it the right amount. But but that goes to show that what's it called? You can run it at a decently low RAM. We were doing the Ender Dragon fight with me on 4 gig, and it was running perfectly fine. So it does work. The void. It calls to us. But yeah, no, like I said, next update is going to be the biggest one I've made so far. It's going to really introduce some gameplay changes. So the gameplay you're going to see here is going to be drastically different in the next update. A lot of stuff is going to change. Can I be called to by the bun instead of the void, or at least a void bun? I mean, hey, maybe I'll end up as a Void Bun in this playthrough. Who knows? I'm not saying that that's a thing you can do. Maybe I am. Who knows? Tee. Anything can happen. It's Bun Souls. Get a new mic tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be a lot less background noise. That'll be dope. Hey, the window's small. Yeah, I know, because it's loading. Give it time. Hang on. There you go. See? Fixes itself. Not my fault. It's Mojang's fault. Blame Sweden. Now I've got to make sure that I just play very, very well. Because could you imagine? Hello, I am lead developer of Bun Souls. Plays like a fucking game reviewer. Welcome to Bun Souls! Yeah! Alright. This will be fun. There's a couple of things with the resource pack that need to be updated too. Not much, just a couple of little things. I am the creator of all... Dies. Actually, the fucking falling death sound is something I'm going to be fixing for the next update, because we have the Dark Souls falling death sound in-game, but for some reason it just doesn't fucking play. I don't know where my code went wrong, but it just doesn't play, which is annoying. I can use a command. What I'll do is I'll have cheats turned on so I can do certain commands and stuff. I'll show you guys the sound. I won't turn on any other game rules. No, actually no. Phantoms can go fuck themselves. This is perfectly normal. Everybody turns off phantoms. There we go. So the moment this gets started, we're going to start rushing around and trying to get loot. Right now, early game loot is very overpowered. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's getting removed in the next update as well, which is going to nerf a lot of stuff. But yeah, you'll see as we go. You'll see as we go. I believe this update also had the texture changes to the level up screen. I'm trying to remember what we're at, because I've been updating so frequently. I've kind of been left myself behind a little bit. It's also been a while since I touched this version. Three, two, one. Jungle biome. At least it's not swamp. We're good. No, this one doesn't have the texture change. Okay. And then we have the Masochism, a new book that gives you all you need to fucking know about every little detail of the main gameplay loop. Okay? But nobody reads it. Nobody reads this fucking book. So what? Bad start. Bad spawn. Bad touch. Bad touch. Bad spawn. Bad touch. Don't be a desert. Don't be a desert. Don't be a desert. Alright, melons, early game. Early game healing source. Give it a second. There we go. Alright, when Bun Souls? Now! 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 Bun Souls now! Ah! Ah! We're playing it now! Okay, it's a beach. We don't want to be attacked by a sea serpent, so I'm going to kind of...
Fuck.
Back away.
Right. Fine. Whatever.
Fun fact, you can kind of hide in jungles, because you can do this. Hang on. There you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to climb this, and we're going to chop down this tree from the top. Stealth. Indeedle. Stealth. Jungle is definitely not the best starting place, but first things first, get yourself a fucking weapon. Ideally a stone sword as you're starting, or a stone axe. It depends on what movesets you like. But early game, get yourself some kind of fucking sword. You will doom yourself if you don't. And what I meant about sound effects, by the way. Here we go. So these hurt sounds were supposed to work, but they don't. Hang on. Player, maybe Ryan. So there's female hurt sounds. But the problem is that setting your character to do these sounds, it just doesn't work. Oh, there's the Gianni line. Yeah, you want to hear Gianni's voice line? Here you go.
This sucks, man.
There he is. Where is the... Here we go. Masculine young. So this is the default hurt noise. So that works. But for some reason, the death sound doesn't work, and neither does the fall. So death... So it's all the Dark Souls death noises. But the funny one, this is supposed to play if you die from fall damage. That's in there. It also happens with the mature voice and aged. And then, of course... Oh, whoops. Fun. 100 chance for a Wilhelm scream? Oh, don't you worry. There's going to be something a little bit extra in terms of voice types for those who are really observant. Please, Wilhelm. Just you wait. Because, you know, technically I can replace the hurt and damage noises with whatever I want. So, you know, I might make some hidden little commands or cheat codes that you can do to give yourself some interesting damage noises to show off to your friends. How about that? Don't you worry. You'll get your fair share of funny ones. Now, the thing I'm worried about right now is just being caught essentially with my pants down in the middle of the jungle with no weapon. So we are going to literally dig into this hillside, get ourselves some stone, make a stone sword, and we're going to make 2 of them. But we're going to make enough stone swords to the point where we have a decent modifier. Because every time you craft a weapon, or acquire one, it gets a different modifier onto it. So when you're early game and you're crafting very basic weapons, when they're cheap and easy, you'll want to just remake your weapons a bunch of times until you get a modifier you're happy with. Same goes for all your tools as well. So, for example, we make this pickaxe, and look, it's now a broken wooden pickaxe, minus 20% attack damage, but I'm not going to use this for attacking anyway, so it doesn't matter. So first things first, I'm going to make 2 stone swords. And you'll be able to see immediately, we got a swift one, that's good, and a deadly one, awesome, I'm happy with these. So left hand will make it deadly, right hand will make swift. Which, the result of that, is that now when I step up here, I've got both swords in my hand, and when I press R, we go into combat mode, and now we have a dual sword moveset. Guarding and everything, and rolling. The dual sword moveset is here, and I love the dual sword moveset. It's very fun, especially the amount of distance you can close with that is amazing. Great. But we're going to keep mining a little bit. Another thing about Bun Souls is there is no durability. Mine to your heart's fucking content. Your weapons ain't gonna break. This feels very Terraria. Yes, it is. It's the modifier system from Terraria, pretty much. Legendary is the best modifier you can get. But it just means that whenever... Because this mod pack focuses a lot on looting things. So when you're looting weapons, you'll get different modifiers. So if you and a friend loot the same weapon, you won't necessarily have the same stats with it. No longer have to carry like 10 pickaxes. Exactly. You just get one. I am very guilty of just having like a diamond pickaxe and then I keep an iron one on me because I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'll use the iron one to mine lesser stuff. And then I keep remembering to myself, wait a fucking minute. I don't need to do that anymore. I can just kind of do whatever. What the fuck? So like, for example, right now, I'm using a wooden pickaxe. Thinking, oh, I'll use the rest of the durability on it. Why am I doing that? I'll burn this in a furnace. Oh, it's terrible. I'm making a second one. Fuck that. We're not doing sluggish. Really? 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 Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Fine. 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 Fuck you. Agile. There you go. I'll make myself a stone axe too. Please be good. Agile as well. Grand. Lovely. And I'm literally just going to toss these in the corner. Furnace. Well, how much daylight have we got? Sun is going down. I kind of don't want to be caught up here on the surface. The jungle is probably one of the worst places to spend a night, but we might have to at this point. We will block this off and stuff. I'm going to burn this for my iron. And also, you won't pick up anything on the ground unless you hold crouch or if you right-click. Odds of getting a high roll, a low roll, a fairly high roll. I mean, the better the roll, the higher the stat. The better the roll, the lower the chance. That's how it is set up. So we're going to just start mining, essentially. In fact, you know what we're going to do? We're going to... That's a wyvern, not a dragon, right? Okay, these aren't dragons. You know. I'm just going to, like, dive into this fucking bush and grab this. We don't need many of them. There we go. Now dive in here, block it off. And then we are going to, we already have a furnace. We are just going to cook up these jungle logs, make some charcoal. Which version is shown off, by the way? 0.82. This isn't the newer one. The newer one is still being worked on. Oh, there you go. We gained a little bit of souls there. XP is souls. There we go. The reason being is I just wanted to make some torches. We do have dynamic lights as well. Very nice. Axes are nice as well because, so in terms of movesets, of course I got my dual swords for a speedy attacks. However, tip with the dual swords. That third cross strike takes a little moment to come out. If you're against a skeleton wielding a regular sword, the amount of time it takes for you to go from the second slash to the third is enough time for them to get a hit in on you, and that will stun you out of your combo. So what you'll want to do against skeletons, if you really want to just combo one to death, if you're in 1v1, is 1, 2, guard. 1. So 1, 2, guard the hit. 1, 2, guard the hit. It won't do the cross hit after you guard, because when you successfully guard, it stops your combo. But doing a guard and not blocking hit does save the final strike of the combo. Use that for PvP, or whatever you want to use it for. But yeah, against a skeleton, yeah, you want 1, 2, guard, and then go back in. Does it save it after that? No. Okay. Down we go. So we will want a backpack soon, which means we will need leather. Now, in Bunsouls, there are no cows in the overworld. They are dead. So in order to get a backpack early, you can either find one in a generated bonfire structure, which are relatively common, or you can craft one by smelting rotten flesh into leather from zombies, and then making a backpack out of that. Oh, here we go, copper. So, another mistake I noticed a lot of people making is that they just ignore copper because they're so used to copper being useless. There are copper tools and copper weapons and copper armor in this pack. Use it. Early game. Use copper. No bad idea when using the standard two-handed weapon to keep a decently statted weapon in your offense to get the benefits. You actually don't get the benefits. Watch this. So, this sword is deadly. Does 15% attack damage. This sword is 10% attack speed. It's swift. This is in my right hand. This is in my left. Watch this. My right hand attacks are faster than the left ones. Very slightly. If I swap them around, my left hand attack comes out faster. It does take that into account. It's very subtle, but it stacks up when you have the higher stat changing ones. Uses all the copper. Honestly, copper is abundant as fuck. So early game, you know, like, yes, I'll get leather armor from zombies, but if you get a bunch of copper, just chuck that on yourself. It's gonna be better than leather. because I've definitely noticed the screen change effect, so I'm still applying it at any rate. If it's a speed boost, then it doesn't matter which hand you're holding it in. If it's speed, then yeah, it'll affect your speed anyway. This is attack speed I'm talking about. The FOV change is only applied by movement speed. There we go, even more copper. So we are just going to set ourselves up with a full set of copper armor and 2 copper swords. And maybe a copper pick as well, as long as we don't find any iron. We'll start off with copper. Where I normally go from copper is once I find iron, I don't make iron armor, nor do I really make iron swords. I think I usually dive straight towards steel. In fact, can I do this? No, okay. Oh, wait, no, do we have the... Hang on. Do we have the dungeon stuff in this version? Am I playing an older version? I might be... Oh, shit. Hang on a minute. I'm playing an older version of the pack. I'm playing an older version, I think. Yes, I am. Okay. We're gonna put the copper stuff on the go. Once we've made ourselves some basic copper gear, I'm going to transfer us over to the new version. We are playing the older version. God damn it. Because of course we are. There you go. Look at that. You can even see it on your shoulders, I think. Yeah, there you go. It actually looks kind of fire, doesn't it? It doesn't even look half bad. So there's the copper armor. We should have... There we go. You can exchange your souls for skill point levels and slowly work up towards these. In later updates, you won't be able to open this menu just by pressing it here. In later updates, there'll be a spawn location that you can't edit any blocks of, which is Firelink Shrine. And the only way you can level up is by bringing those souls to Firelink Shrine. Which does mean, you know, like you're risking your souls when you go out to do combat and things. Makes it more risky. Don't have a helmet yet. Make leggings first. There we go. What modifiers am I getting? Wild, more attack speed, and max health increase. Nice. Which I believe melon slices replenish 1 heart. Okay. I'm trying to remember if you can turn copper. Yeah, look, there's halberds and shit like that. See what I mean? Copper is amazing. Go make copper stuff. Early game. This is like your bread and butter. You can make a fucking mace. You know? Do it. Make the stuff. Make the things. The amount of times I watched videos of people playing and they just completely dodged copper. They dodged it. My guy, finally copper has a use. Yeah, 16 pages worth of uses. Boom, even more health. Oh, the rendering's a little bit fucky on it. I think it's clipping with the hair layer. If I go to skin customization, can I like... Hello. Kind of works? Somewhat. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not something I really have much control over, unfortunately. You gotta go to Firelink to level up, stops people just vanishing into the Firelands. Yeah, exactly. On top of that, it stops you... I'm removing all ways of, like, storing XP and things like that. So the idea is for, like, if you're ever adventuring, you are risking your XP. But for now, you're not. So, exchange it. Oh yeah, you'll notice as well, you can see, like, the little head Oh, no, no, the head ornament is there. Okay, cool. So, I believe I can then just make a regular sword. There we go. It's listed as two-handed. Oh, that's just because of... This stone sword does more damage than it. Hang on a minute. Does it have a faster swing speed? Is that the difference? Because this might actually not be worth it. I might need to rebalance it a little. Hang on. Well, it's, okay, it's now damaged. Does less damage even further, but, you know. So... Swift Stone Sword. The rhythm to it is like ba, ba, ba. Copper Sword. That feels slower. Am I going insane? Man, Copper Sword's a shit. Can I can't really do much with it. Okay. Is there any other kind of copper weapon I could make that's better? Oh, shit. Let's have a little look. Copper S stock might be nice. And there's also the copper... Oh. You know what? No, we're doing that. Copper short sword into copper S... Oh, fuck. Oh. We gotta go kill things. I don't have a spawn point here. We'll smelt this up. Then I'm going out there. We're going to kill some mobs. Hey, we got a level. Awesome. Dex. Because Dex is still overpowered. It does need more of a nerf. Well, we'll smelt until the wood is gone. But yeah. So we're going to go kill a zombie or two. Just so we can get some leather. I fully anticipate that we're going to die. We'll give it our good old college try. We just need 2 rotten flesh, is all we need. Just 2. Just 2. Okay. Morning has arrived, but that doesn't mean it's safe. There are likely to be zombies out here. What are we looking at here? These could be zombies. What I really, really want to find is a bonfire. Oh, that's not a zombie. That is significantly worse. Okay. There you go. We'll keep that on a hotbar. Skeleton. Stray, actually, even worse. There we go. Bones are useful. You can get quite a few things out of them. You can also get quite a few things... Well, a couple of things out of frozen bones. They're specifically for Iron Spell and spellbooks. I believe you can also just turn them into bone meal, yeah. So if you're not going to use those for anything, you can just convert them. Don't forget the string. What do you mean the string? Hey? I'm making the fucking claymore, though. Copper claymore. Copper short sword and copper that. Requires a hilt, which requires a leather strip, which is 2 leather. Easy. Sorry for how loud that sound is, by the way. Might try and alter it a little bit. I want to head over here, because it's going to be easier to find structures over in that area. Especially if we're looking for a bonfire. Yes, welcome to Bunsouls. The main gameplay loop focus is around exploration and adventure and fighting mobs and going through dungeons and shit like that. But you can still do stuff like use create and just build as usual. Never can't build. Don't bother blocking against bows unless you have a shield or specific. Yeah. Use rolls against. Oh, there we go. Message that we can't read yet. Use rolling against archers, and if you have a shield, you can do it. And if you have impact block or parry, those are the two that work for that. Purple Moss Club, not even that useful, really, to be honest. Right. Now we're going to be periodically checking the map. Very good thing to do early game, because as you progress around the map, you will eventually stumble across a fucking dragon nest. You do not want to stumble across a dragon nest in the early game. Here, by the way, is a bonfire. This is actually particularly the one that spawns with a free backpack. So we're going to go get it. Manages to load up a game, makes a legendary stone pickaxe second try. Great. Now, and this is after 5 sluggish swords in a row. The game has chosen your class for you. You must embrace it. You're scary. I'm just gonna go away from you. Jungle biomes are a little bit harsh. Desert biomes are worse. Swamp biomes are the worst. If you're early game, you'll want to be getting yourself to a plains biome or to a forest. Like, if you want to survive a little bit longer. There we go. Ember. Activate that. Hello! There we go. Welcome to this. So you get a free backpack at this location. Equip it onto your back. Awesome. And some loot tables. Sacrificial twigs don't do anything at the moment. Experience magnet. Perfect. Black's a string. We'll grab the music disc. I won't grab 13. Name tags. I'll keep it on me, but I won't prioritize having it in my inventory. Another spear ember. Always useful. We can now read messages. The lords have abandoned their thrones. Smite and knockback books. Grab those. Zombie hearts. Can I turn that into rotten flesh? I can. Good. Beetroot seeds. No need. Saddles. Don't need. There's no horses, so saddles are kind of useless right now. Put that in there. Put that in there. There we go. Attracts experience within a 25 block radius. Very, very good. Rusted gold coin. I should have picked that up at the start. Gives you luck when you use it. And there's our first bonfire. Which every time you rest at it, will heal you and refill your Estus flask. Perfect. Reliquary mod. Adding a gun you can craft amuses me. Parry this. You can't craft it. It's removed from the game. I need to remove the ammunition, though. The ammunition still stays at the moment. The only gun in the game is the Ender Blaster, which can only be found in End City loot tables. So if you want to turn Bunsouls into Devil May Cry, go to the end. Because I'm not kidding, the moveset from it, that's Devil May Cry. It is not Bunsouls anymore. These are something that people look over. The game lagged for a second, I'm worried. There's a nest. No, okay, there's a plains biome. So, there is, what's it called? The stamina shrooms are very useful, because you can use them to create specifically stamina stew, and that increases your stamina regeneration for a time. It's a very, very, very good thing to have. Especially early game, when your stamina is, like, lacking compared to, like, when you're fighting other mobs. I'm really nervous of these things. I'm unsure if they're hostile or not, so I'm just not going to fuck with them. I won't fuck with them, and I hope they don't fuck with me. There's a lot of them. There's a fucking lot of them. I just don't trust them. Right, plains biome, here we go. Oh yeah, oceans as well. Very deadly. Don't go into oceans early game. Boats will get you across it pretty fair, but if a sea serpent sees you, Not great. Okay. Shit. There we go. Good shit. What kind of sword are you? Fucking heavy. No. You're not. No, be gone. This has an emerald, though. Always nice. Japan there too, why not? I know that bone structure in the jungle contains certain enemies. Yeah. Ooh. What are you? Wait, that's a savannah biome. That's something we don't want to fuck with. We will not go over there. We are not going 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 over there. That's the bird people. We don't fuck with the bird people. We don't fuck with the bird people. The bird people don't like us. Ooh. Charging! All the more if only I had a bad luck. Me too, pal. Me too. Oh shit. Nice. Okay. That's a big place. Someone tells me that. Bad! Okay. This is what you're looking for. Do not go near this. Do not go near this. Don't. Early game. Do not. This is Dragon Nest. You will be fucking murked. So, we're actually going to take this big thing instead of the Dragon Nest. This is preferable. This is a preferable fate. I remember when the bird people weren't birds. Yeah, I'm glad they're birds now. I'm very glad that... Oh my fucking god. You're a little scary. Can you only dual wield swords? No, there's lots of weapons you can dual wield. Not everything, but there's quite a few different weapons you can dual wield. You can also mix and match them. Swords of different types and a couple of different things. That's a little terrifying. Why is he so fast? Because I buffed the movement speed of all vanilla mobs. Have fun with that. Including these guys. Have fun with that. You can't outrun mobs anymore, usually. You kind of have to dodge them and get around them and roll. I mistimed that. He has weakness-tipped arrows? Oh, Jesus! Yeah, okay. Hello. We really don't have the healing capability for this shit right now. Get him! Okay. Okay. Dual wield axes? I don't think you can dual wield axes. I'm sorry. There are some axes that I'm going to be modifying the movesets of to allow you to do so, but they'll just have the sword moveset. So I am going to allow some axes to be dual wielded, but most of the axe movesets can't. But that is because axes are fucking overpowered if you use them right. They are very technical, but check this out. Axe. Special attack. Execute your target with a hefty blow. Executes if the target has less than 10.5 health. That is half of a fucking player's health bar. If you're fighting a player and they're at half health and they haven't got any upgrades to their health, if you land that special attack when it's fully charged, yeah, you'll just one-shot them. With a stone axe, mind you. Do you want to know what the number is in a netherite axe? 20. A full health bar. We're just gonna, like, you know, kind of just... Fuck! Did I not grab the armor? I tried. Did I miss the armor? Fuck's sake, I grabbed everything bar the armor. Great. Okay. I suck. Alright, make sure we're healed. NPCs don't get that axe bonus, right? Yes, they do. So if you see one winded up, which is a leaping attack. In fact, I'll show you what the attack looks like. We'll slip into creative mode briefly so I can show you the attack, right? If you see this attack, fucking dodge. Because if that lands, you're fucking dead. Soul Lantern here. There's not really anything else of use. There are going to be a lot of hostile mobs around here now. We're going to try and regain my souls, but I don't expect us to be able to. We might just chill around the bonfire, honestly. But we are likely to be attacked by God knows what while around here, so we're going to be very careful. I wonder if you can cook rotten flesh on... Smoking, yes, but you can't do it on those. Okay. We're going to make this our like makeshift little base. We are likely to be spawn camped while we're here, but, you know, we're... Oh! Iron Hoe! Here you go. So this has a fast moveset, but it doesn't do any damage. I don't know if it's a bug at the moment. I'm going to look into it. But it does attack. It just doesn't actually do any damage. I don't think it's fully supported. So I'm going to see what I can do about that. There are scythes, though, if you want that. There's scythes. While we're chilling, what effect does the halberd have? Well, there are lots of halberds. Some are broken. For example, this one is considered one-handed and has a regular sword moveset. You can dual-wield it. This will be patched in the next update. Make the most of this. Same thing with a couple of these. If it says one-handed, you can dual-wield the fucking halberd. I think it's only one halberd you can do it with now. Yeah, there's only one halberd you can do it with. So each different halberd tends to have a different ability. So these ones have Dancing Edge, which means cut down enemies with a lethal flourish, strikes 3 times. Then you've got these halberds, which have a chance to push an enemy off a horse if you hit them and they're on horseback. That will be coming later. There will be horse-mounted enemies. Be afraid. This is stab through your enemy to pull them in. Successfully hitting an enemy will perform a second strike, knocking them back based on how many enemies were hit. So that's for those halberds. Then... I believe these are all the same. Silver has a bonus damage against the undead. If you find silver, silver's pretty fucking good. Bronze, yeah. Grasping Spire, Grasping Spire, Grasping Spire. Yeah. Generally, it is just strike 3 times or Grasping Spire, pulling them in. There are katanas, there are scythes, there are tons of different weapon types, all with different movesets. The goal is to make it so that the high-tier version of all of these weapons have roughly the same stats. Not in terms of, like, a dagger doing the same amount of damage as a halberd, but, like, you know, their DPS is kind of, like, not purely equal, but, like, around the same kind of brackets. And the reason being is so that, like, when you get to late game, your decision-making between your weapons isn't a case of which has better numbers, it is a case of which moveset do I prefer. Like, which one is more fun for me to use and which one is my build focused around. Because I think that's just more fun. Otherwise, you'll end up with everybody using the same fucking weapon. You know? Yeah, daggers are no joke. Yeah, the speed of a dagger. Hang on. I wonder if I can make a stone dagger. Let's quickly just demonstrate this. Here you go. Here's a dagger. Eviscerate, as its moveset. You can make 2 of them. And you can dual-wield daggers. Now, these things are fucking scary. So behold... That's the one dagger moveset. The moment you dual wield, you've got fucking movement. This thing's quite fast, especially when you start leveling stuff and getting extra bonuses. This gets kind of scary. By the way, mining fatigue and haste do affect your attack speed. So if you... Right now, there are enchantments that allow you to have permanent potion effects. There won't be in the next update. But, what's going to happen is if you wanted to have haste and boost your attack speed, make some haste potions. So you got a little spin in there. But what it also does, yeah, the no targeted entity. When you hold left click, it uses special dash ability. So you'll notice in the bottom right corner, there's like a zigzag dash. So what this is it's Blade Rush. If you're using dual daggers, you get this. Slash through your enemy, apply instability for 5 seconds. Reaching 3 stacks of instability will execute the target. That is a one-shot. It doesn't work on all enemies. It's got like a health maximum and stuff. But you jump on their shoulders and slit their throat. It's a full animation. It's really, really cool. But yeah. I'm going to be switching back to my dual swords, though. That's my preference. Those can go. We're going to go ahead and smelt the rotten flesh now. Mainly because I want the claymore. It should have the greatsword moveset. So that's really what I'm interested in. We just need 2 of them, really. At least for now. Oh, I did die, didn't I? Well, we'll save the ember. We'll save it. Embers right now are only really used to read messages. They will have a lot more uses coming soon. In fact, they'll have a couple of uses in the next update. Embers are going to be made a little bit more useful. And you'll want to have your embers saved up more. That's another bonfire over there. Another telltale sign. Where is it? Might not be. Might be lying to you. No, I believe that is. I believe that is a bonfire. Where's my fucking claymore? Ooh. Which one's better? Zweihander does more damage, but is probably slower, I'd imagine. Then again, they're both medium. I don't know. No, it might just be flat better. I might try and go for this. Still need the hilt though. So hilt. Then we need a copper short sword, which also requires another hilt now. And then we Zweihand. There she is. What a beaut. That's not a good sound. I'm sure it's fine. Beauty. Does it have the slam? It does indeed. Fucking fantastic. Need to join you on this one day, though I know I'm getting my butt kicked about before. That's the goal. The goal is to get your ass kicked by most enemies. And also, by the way, something else that's happening in the next update I think a lot of people will be really happy for. Because right now, you may notice I'm in third person, but this is like vanilla third person, right? The reason we were using this is because lock-on was getting broken by certain third person mods. However, in testing, people just don't use the lock-on. It just doesn't get used. So we are ditching lock-on, and I'm going to upgrade the third-person camera to be very smooth and a lot better. And it'll even move your character down in the frame a little bit, so you have a bit more eye line. It's very, very good. It even allows you to run backwards, so you can like attack facing behind you while the camera is facing this way. So it's going to be very nice. Combat is going to feel a lot better. So for right now, then, we're just going to... I don't know, what's it look like in first person, this? Yeah. Just you wait until the Terra Firma craft pack as well, because that uses Epic Fight as well. And I was thinking one of the cool things is this pose. Because when you crouch with Epic Fight, it makes you take a knee. And so what I had is in Terra Firma Craft was the thought of like, imagine if you had a group of players bowing to like their king in a roleplay server or something. Get them to have a greatsword, do that, and then kneel. Like, it's fucking sick. Either way, enough about that. This is Bunsouls, not Terra Firma Craft. We need Bunsouls to be out of the way and kind of done first before I really move on to that. I have been working on it occasionally in the background, though. Grab some of the Prism Stones? Yes, they're fun. They're just pretty. We like Prism Stones. Okay, we're going to go back to my previous death. with the claymore in hand. I think you can also, yeah, you can have another sword in your offhand. It doesn't count. It doesn't give you the stats. I think it does still give you speed, though, if it does have speed. What is this one? We're going to make another one. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that modifier. It's not good. I don't vibe with it. I don't vibe with that modifier. It's not a vibe. It's not a vibe. Not a vibe! Not a vibe. Okay, come on. Really? Oh, attack speed and or damage reduced due to single-handed use of a two-handed weapon. It does less damage because I'm one-handing it. Now it does 7. 5.7 damage. 7 damage. Noted. Let's just smelt more of these. Attempt number 2. 3, I mean. I swear I'm gonna scream. Gonna fucking scream. We got plenty of material. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'm totally okay with this. Totally not slowly losing my mind. It's fine. It's fine. We're just using a lot of copper. It's fine. There you go! Deadly. Right. Be gone, be gone, be gone. That moonsword wasn't your first? Oh man, that feels bad. Right, there we go. Right, I need to remember not to two-hand with that. Okay. So how's the speed now? Oh, that's a lot better. Look at that. Dude, compared to these? Hang on a minute. So this one's slow, which has lower attack speed. So this is how big of a difference it can make. So this is a slow Zweihander. This is a deadly Zweihander. So it may seem like it's slightly negligible. You can feel the difference there. But trust me, in combat, like, the openings that enemies get to just do a quick smack at you, every little bit of speed in attack speed really helps. Oh, Iron Sword. Damaged Iron Sword. Tragic. Right, I'm going to try to recover my souls. Calm-ass Minecraft music. Eventually I am going to replace all the Minecraft music with, like, custom music. It'll be a lot better. What are you? Illager Camp. We'll take this out first. Appetizer. Oh, hello. Ow. I am learning an issue. This is fine. Yo! That's quite rare. Oh shit, okay. He fucking waited. Bitch. Okay. There goes all my old souls, and then your bloodstain has been placed. Ow. You see what I mean about axes? I should probably have my pickaxe in my secondary slot so I can quickly switch to it to mine the spawners. I didn't rest at the bonfire. There we go. I think I'm going to prioritize leveling Dex a little bit to get the attack speed of this up a little bit. I do want to use great swords, but I feel like I need more speed. I'm thinking of... there's going to be a whole lot more balancing in regards to the stat screen. Dex is going to get nerfed a bit. Magic, I think, is going to get a little bit more of a buff. The other major thing is that in the next update, the weight mechanic is coming back. Armor weight mechanic is coming back. So I'm going to have to buff endurance a little bit, because endurance is the stat you level in order to increase your weight capacity. And there's a lot of armors in this that have a really high weight capacity, because what it does is it dictates the weight based on the defense it produces for modded items. So there's going to be a bit of modification there that I need to make. Shouldn't be too bad. But it just means, yeah, for each level we put in there, I'm going to increase it by a bit much, especially considering that your max level is 120. Which is the PvP meta level in Dark Souls 3, is what I based it on. Why are the birds here? Hey there. Okay. Got him. Yeah. How about that? Okay. Okay, this sucks. Come on. Good combo, by the way, is jumping attack into a regular swing. Just gonna heal a little bit. So watch this shit. Ready? Jump. And then you can go into it. You can go into a regular attack very quickly with a great sword moveset. There we go. I'm going to use Estus first before I eat food. I'm curious, can I just eat shrooms? No. We're actually going to crack one of the rusted gold coins. Okay, give ourselves a bit of luck too. Boom, there you go. Better things. Unbreaking 3 book. Oh wait, fucking Unbreaking is useless. Dex. Oh, my souls. Right. Of course. So right now it's in your best interest to spend your souls when you get them. But like I said, later on you won't be able to spend them the moment you get them. I don't have a bow, so I can't really make use of those just yet. This I believe is just lore. Yeah, Evoker's orders. Neato. Spin. Cage here for small mobs. Unfortunately, you're not going to find a chicken anywhere around here. And I believe that's everything but here. There's a message there. That's Ember. bunny ahead, by the way, Fog War. Thank you, player. Unbreaking useless unless you're using Magic Bane. Breaking and mending are funny books to get in this pack. Yeah. Birdie, yeah, birdie indeed, Sam. Birdie indeed. I don't think... Can these be broken down? Iron Pillar. Can you do anything with this? No. I know that you can't do anything with that middle piece either. Okay, I don't really want to go out there. I mean, you know, it's fine. We venture. Adventure! Enderman! Husk! That's a catacombs. We exercise caution here. See what I mean about that moveset, by the way? That fucking jump into... Whoa, that was good. Good shit. Endermen have a really scary moveset, but I do kind of want to show it to you guys. Oh, skill book. Berserker. Gain additional attack damage for each remaining 1% health. Yeah, do it. Spend a little bit of that. I'm going to show you guys the Enderman attack pattern. Here he comes. He does skills. Yes, that is a grab. Yes, that is a grab. He's enraged. And he gets into a point where he starts doing grab attacks. So, be very fucking careful. That message Ryan's secret boss when? I mean, who knows? I might already be in here as a secret boss. That's an axe-wielding skeleton. We're gonna go fucking kick his ass. That moveset is fucking dope. I do love the jumping attack into light. It's very nice. Oh shit. Well, okay, here come the scary enemies. Behold. Some Dark Souls enemies. Okay, yep, we'll be careful with these. They really like to poke around. Man. They poke around their shields a lot. You'll be a bit careful. Okay, buddies. Okay, you're in sync, I see. Fucking hell. Woo! Now, I saw a big guy over here, and he was a little bit scary. I don't... Did he go away? Did he despawn? I don't know what happened to him. Okay. Oh, Jesus, man! Hollow Soldiers are fucking lethal. You really don't want to face those until you've got a lot more protection, because the speed of their attacks, they just, like, jab the fuck out of you. Very, very easily just remove you. We're gonna find... Where's the waypoint button? Get out of waypoints. Wait, no. I'm trying to find... Does it not mark them here? Right, okay, I guess I have to, like, manually do that. Latest death. There we go, and it shows all deaths as well. Okay. All the hollow enemies hurt a lot. Oh yeah, that is your intention as well, because the general gist, the way the story goes, is you aren't a Dark Souls character. You aren't from that world. You're from the Minecraft world. You've come back from the dead after these worlds started merging with each other. Your goal is to get to the point where you're learning enough skills and gaining enough power from all these other worlds combined to be able to face against the evils of these other worlds. So against Minecraft enemies, you'll feel okay. But relatively speaking, the Minecraft enemies that are here now are ones that survived the Cataclysm and have adapted, which means they're a lot more powerful than you probably remember them being. So even regular mobs are going to be kind of scary, but not as bad as actual Dark Souls enemies. I'm fucking dead. Oh! That's a good death message. Fuck. Yeah, skeleton ran it behind me. Jesus. Man. Well, there go the souls. Nighttime is fucking lethal, honest. Oh! Yo! Best skill. This shit. Spider techniques, man. Fuck yeah. Love that shit. Right, how much stamina damage do you do? Because I don't actually know. Nope! Get him! Get him! Woo! Okay. I swing faster than you, bitch. Yeah, now fuck that. Holy shit. Yeah, Mo, make sure you show them iron spells. I mean, if I get any spells. I'm not going to be cheating in items here. But there are spells and stuff, and they're very, very good. The point of this stream is to show you how the developer plays the game. I've not been living up to the hype, I'll be honest. Greatsword feels great, though. Fucking love it. Did I have any souls here? No. Oh, damn! Oh, right, because the skeleton killed a charged creeper. Yeah, I see you, creeper. I see you. I know you're there. You want to see the special move of the Greatsword moveset? Okay. Fucking ow. Okay, he was mid-combo. I'm stupid. I keep wanting to go for the jumping attack because it's so powerful, but you can't really use it in the middle of, like, striking. You kind of need to use it as you're, like, entering the fight. Is this spider still mad? No, he's good. Watch this shit. Friend. Friend acquired. Take me places, driver. Let's go. Vamoose. Adventure! Please. Seen a new Pokemon trailer yet? Bozier? Like, which one? There's been a couple of different trailers for different games. Are we approaching the nest? We're kind of making our way there. I feel like we should be going left, man, but like... Okay, no, there's a lot more stuff over here. We'll head off towards the right. We'll break right. I hope we stumble across another bonfire, because, you know, we've had one so far. I would quite like to have another checkpoint, basically. If we stumble across any messages, I can't read them now, because, yeah, there we go, see. I don't have Ember. I need Ember. Yes, yeah? Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm a little bit worried about how it's going to run on the Switch 1. Because now they've revealed that it's going to be released on Switch 2 as a Switch 2 version as well, that is going to have higher performance and better quality. And I'm sat here like, ah, shit. This just screams that it was, like, made for... This just screams that it was made for Switch 2, and they decided, slap it on the Switch 1 as well. So I'm very worried about how its performance is going to be, but we'll have to just wait and see. No Pilgrim ahead, and then Throne ahead. No, I hear it's going. Whoa! Hi, bitch. Come here. Come closer. Yeah. Okay. Come out here. Come out here. Come out here. So I can do it. So I can do it. Come on. Come on. Yeah? Man, I suck today. We're going to slowly work our way towards steel armor. I did say I was going to update the version. We should also think about making a copper backpack when we get a chance. Silver! Good shit. Can I mine silver with a stone pick? Yes, I can. Sorry if I'm not talking very much. I'm locking in to make sure I'm exploring this cave safely. Okay. Caves are always a very scary thing because given how mobs spawn in this, you could just... All creepers are charged creepers. So you could round a corner to a charged creeper. But on top of that, some skeletons can spawn with like great swords, and right now, at my armor level and with my health, a great sword will very likely one-shot me, maybe two-shot me at this point. So you want to be very careful going around corners and be ready to guard. Bear in mind, guarding works even when you're not in combat mode. So just when going around corners, be ready to switch to your sword or just have your sword already out when exploring caves. Because shit can hit the fan very quick. Exhibit A. There you go. Stone brick. There's something here. Dungeon. We're not gonna engage as much as we can. I'm just gonna mine up this ore. Try and avoid... Okay, that guy's coming over. Let's mine up what we can. Bear in mind, mobs are faster than usual, so they will close in, unless they don't have a path. I don't think he has a path to us, we might be okay. Right, down this way now. Always scout ahead. If you see ore and you want to mine it, go past the ore, light it up, get rid of any mobs that might be up ahead, and then go back and mine the ore. Because what you don't want to have happen is something to sneak up on you. Once the ore is in your inventory, keep inventory is on by default. That is how Bunsouls works. So, you know, once it's in your inventory, consider it banked. What you don't want to have happen is you mine it, it drops on the floor and you haven't picked... You don't want it to drop on the floor and have it so that you haven't picked it up yet, and then you just get killed when now the item's left. Coal is always a good thing to mine as well, because coal is just useful, but also, of course, you're gaining XP from it, which can lead to you having better levels and therefore being more powerful. Top tips. Ow. We're gonna probably push just a little bit more stamina. I feel kind of happy with the dex at the moment. I might try and push it a little bit further. But right now I think I'm kind of okay. Hello. Don't want to stray too far in there just in case something drops down on me. Seems relatively clear. Carrot acquired. Happy. Okay. There's a way down there and there's silver in the roof. Okay, here's a cool little tip for you. If you see a block that's an opening of one block, you can sacrifice a little bit of health to roll through it. Right, we're going to build up to that. I'm trying to remember. This silver can be used for all silver crafting, I believe. Yes, you can make silver boots and things with it. I believe there might be 2 types of silver, so we might have to have a little look at the old dictionary. Oh wait, no, it is the silver that's compatible with this. Does bonus damage against the undead. That's rendering weird. I wonder if that's really busted. We're gonna have to have a look at that. Because if that is a broken calculation in which it's just going to one-shot anything undead, that might be a very big problem. Oh no. Okay. I do kind of want to go sword and board, but you know, it is what it is. I've got my great sword now. I'll be fine. The only issue is arrows and stuff. You just gotta get very good with the dodge. And you'll have to be even better with it in the next update. Because like I said, it's going to be a case of dodging. You're going to take into account multiple things. One, the roll is going to be a weaker version of the roll. Which means you're going to have less iframes by default now. On top of that, with the weight system coming in, if your armor is overweight, you're going to have slowness. Which means your rolling distance will be shorter and your iframes will be less too. So do keep that in mind if you try to weigh... Because you can weigh a super heavy armor, like early game, but you just got to keep in mind you will be a lot slower. So take that into account. Make sure you're ready for that debuff. Right, it's nighttime out there now. There's the dungeon. I think at this point I'm going to like put myself into a little hole in the wall and we're going to update the version. Cozy. I won't set stuff smelting just yet, just in case something breaks, but... Right. We're going to switch the version to the newest one. I don't exactly know how to do that now that I've got the minimap thing installed. Rook, if you're still in chat, how do you do it? Because I've obviously made it so I can customize the mod pack in order to be able to install the minimap mod. How do I switch it? Do I just turn off allow content management? Ah, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Okay. Yeah, okay, I was in 0.81. Then I switched to 0.82. There we go. We're installing it. New update on the way. I'll grab the minimap mod as well. I might need to dig around in my bag for my charger real quick, because I took it out with me, but I didn't get out of the bag. Just give me a sec. Found it.
He rolled poorly.
No, I didn't. I'm rolling pretty well, as a matter of fact. That was a spark. Didn't like that. It's fine. I'm sure I won't die. There we go. Headphones are on charge now. Hooray. Okay. It's refreshing, it's syncing it. Is the minimap mod removed now? Oh no, the minimap mod remains. Okay, cool. Play. Here we go. Bunsouls 0.82. The update that adds Ellender's Cataclysm and shit like that. In fact, yeah. So, story mode armors, Minecraft Dungeons armors and weapons, enhanced boss bars, and Ellender's Cataclysm. Tweak the default shader settings and color grading to fit theming more closely, and actually fix the bloodstain particle effect this time. So, yeah, you'll see all the colors look different. All the shading should be a lot more moody to fit the Dark Souls-y kind of feel. This will be a good comparison back and forth, actually. This will be kind of dope, as it were. I need to change this. Ah, there we go. Perfecto. Perfecto. Hey, Ryan. Hey, up. Oh. Did I receive a message? What's going on here? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, no, there is a whole lot of stuff coming in the next update. So, right after this stream, I am going to start getting to work on some of that. But it's a very fucking big update. There's going to be a lot of code that I need to write. But it should work. I hope. I pray. With the power of Google, I'll get it working. Okay, there we go. And full screen. Let's hope I didn't break the save. It should work. Do keep in mind as well, by the way, if you do decide to hop on Bunsouls during its beta, as the updates go on, there'll be bigger and bigger changes to like major parts of the game. I will want to preface a warning to all of you that, like, I can't promise that your saves will transfer smoothly between each update because there's lots of things changing. We are in a beta at this point. Like massive sweeping changes are happening constantly. So, unfortunately, there's not really much I can do. Just all I can recommend is back up your saves, and if you do get to a point where a save doesn't work on a certain version, get your fun playing that save by switching to the old version temporarily to play it, and then start a new save on the newer one when you're ready. There's really not much I can do. Okay, here we go. Notice immediately the shading is a lot grimmer looking. So this also should have, yeah, there we go, the updated screen for this. Very nice. That's dope. Custom texture by me, by the way. Hope you like it. Same thing I did with the inventory. Very proud of that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start smelting up some iron. So if I remember correctly, I think copper can be used for even more stuff now. Yep, there you go, look. Soren's chestplate, which is a very, very expensive chestplate. But, like, yeah, you'll have a lot more uses now. And this isn't even the extent of the armor mods we're going to be having in here. So, for example, when I was searching Obsidian to try and check for one of my favorite greatswords, there it is. The Obsidian Claymore. The Obsidian Claymore requires a claymore with netherite and obsidian to make, and the claymore requires a broadsword with iron and a block of iron, and the broadsword requires a regular iron sword or a regular iron sword with a bunch of iron to make. Which, by the way, this type of the iron sword, this like retextured one, is the same as the regular iron sword. It's just the Minecraft Dungeons one. You craft it by putting an iron sword in there. And I believe you can do the same with stone swords? No, you can't. I love that the spear it's a sword on the end of a stick. That's what it is. Makes sense. Oh yeah, and the obsidian claymore can be upgraded further with crying obsidian and amethyst shards to make the Starless Knight. A very cool weapon. So iron, of course, yeah, the amount of things you can craft with those fucking twin blades and shit. There's so much stuff. So, to put in perspective, in terms of armor sets, if I type helmet, welcome. Pick your fucking poison. There's a lot. I'm going to start working towards probably the steel, because I like my Green Witch armor set. I like my gilded dark clothes. No. I like my... Oh, but the grilled helmet, though. Oh, but the grilled helmet, though. Oh, but the grilled helmet, though. Oh, but the gilded grilled helmet, though. Oh, but the gilded grilled helmet, though. Oh, but the gilded grilled... The grill... Oh, my... Hang on. We're doing the grill. Fucking grilled helmet. The gilded grilled helmet, and then the fully gilded grilled helmet. Oh, my God. I'm having a stroke. Yeah, we can't really do the gold upgrade at the moment, but we can definitely make that, honestly. Yeah, let's fucking do that. We will need a blast furnace, though, which I don't know if we have the resources to make, but we'll see. I just want to make... By the way, press A to bookmark stuff on the left over here. Very handy. So we're going to do that helmet. We're going to go for probably a Knight chestplate, but not the Dark Knight chestplate. I kind of like the look of some of these this century armor. Not Dark Knight, this century, which is chainmail plus a few more layers. So we'll add that there. Because then you can make the gilded... Oh, wait, no, this is a different suit of armor. Okay, no, I want to make this. Yeah, fuck that. We'll allow this, and then we'll end up having the gilded one later. What gilded... What other gilded stuff? Whoa! Oh, but the fucking parade armor, though. How do you make that? Can I even make that? I don't think you can craft that. That's a shame. Okay. Yo. What is that? Oh, it's fucking cool is what it is. It's also really high defense. Okay, we won't do that yet. What is that? That thing looks sick. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Skirt. Oh. It's a million. And there's the Green Witch. Okay, right. Boots. We need gilded boots. We'll do... What is Puff and Slash? That's like that. Or Maximilian. Is that cheaper? God, no! Yeah, no. Okay. No. Puff and Slash. We'll do that. And then leggings-wise. Unfortunately, you can't really get much... probably just chainmail leggings, to be honest. Or reinforced chainmail. I mean, how much more defense do you get? You get a bit of extra armor toughness, but not really anything else. Crusader. Better knight set. I mean, that's really expensive. Dark Crusader. No. We'll probably just go for... Gothic is pretty high defense. We'll just go for chain. So there's our suit of armor, bookmarked, ready to go. We're going to start making it. But first, we need a fucking blast furnace. Because that's how you make steel. So that's a regular furnace. With some smooth stone. And a good chunk of iron. After making food, let left when you were in the cave. Miss anything exciting? We've been bookmarking the suit of armor I want to make, so we're gonna work towards this. Gonna be a little while. But we need to blast furnace all this iron. Let's run the numbers. So this is 2 ingots per. So that's 1 total ingot. So this will take roughly 4, 5 ingots kind of total. Can I just like blast? Not really. So this kind of takes 5. This is going to take quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably 4 roughly. This will take 3 rough? No, 4. And then chainmail, you can kind of make that relatively cheaply. We should have enough. Can we make any new stuff out of the silver? Doesn't look like it. Very slowly getting there. I kind of do want to make a silver weapon as well, though, because the bonus damage against undead is very nice early. It has occurred to me that I'm very hungry. I will have to go get food soon. When I do when I do go get food, we will end off the stream, but not right now. Don't you worry. There is time. And well, we know we'll need 5, so we'll blast 5 for now. I don't want to waste all the iron, because iron is very useful. Put some silver in that one. Blast 5. I know that we create some nuggets. We will need some steel plates. We need to blast another one. At the very least. Make the helmet. Helmet acquired. Then we need to make the armor. 2, 4. We need 5 plates. That's that many. And then we need a bunch of chainmail, which requires these rings, which once you get enough of them, you can make into pieces of chainmail. Problem is, it's bloody inexpensive. There we go. Nowhere near enough. Need a little bit more than that. I do need to be thinking about upgrading my backpack. Can make a copper one pretty easily. Alright, there's the armor. Done. Still don't know what they are yet. Hang on. Hard, +1 armor. Fleeting, +2% speed. Nice. Chainmail leggings is just going to be a lot of chains. I kind of want to make the boots first. We'll need 3 more ingots for that. Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. We do have more on flesh in here, actually. We'll quickly swap this out. Hang on. Do that. What do I need these for? I needed more plates. Did I need more plates? I didn't. I'm stupid. I am just stupid. So now I need just more chain. 7 of it, really. Shouldn't be too hard. 6 of it. One more will do it. There we go, and bam. The entire set. The boots, brisk, even more speed, chainmail, even more armor. Okay, so now we take off all of this heckin' garbage. And now, bam, 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 bam. Oh, it doesn't render correctly. That is a fucking shame. God fucking damn you, mod. Okay. Well, that's tragic. We need a different helmet. Either that or just do that for now. Or like that. Oh yeah, but that looks shit anyway as well. Fucking. Ah! Right, okay, fine. Is there a helmet that I can feasibly make with the materials I have on me? There really ain't, to be honest. Can I make a salad? Can I make a salad? What all effects are being overweight and armor going to impose? Slowness. That's pretty much it. Late salad is more expensive. Salad without neck protection. Salad with neck protection is just one less plate, but a barber root is what you're going to want, which is 3 iron. Fucking hell, and 2 plates. We can't make that. You can make an open salad. Will it render that? Because I want that. That's very cool. Okay. First step is that. Second step is that. Get rid of these from the thing. Can I fucking incinerate this thing? Turn it into... You can turn it into 1 nugget. Okay. Cool. Grand. Lovely. Delightful. Fuck you. It's annoying that it doesn't render right. I have not really got any way to fix that because I do not know how to endeavor in that. We're going to blast these pieces of armor down. There we go. What can we make with copper nuggets? Except for just piles of copper. I mean... Yeah, I guess that, but like, you know, fuck it, we bought money. Yay. We just got a little pile of money down here. Fuck it. Okay. Can I do anything with 1 steel plate? Codpiece decoration. Ha ha. Make a fucking penis. There's a lot you can make with steel plates. Unfortunately, not a lot that I have enough to make. Steel bar mace. Fucking baseball bat. Okay. That's really cool though as well, but I doubt it'll render correctly. I'm very scared to make anything because I don't know if it'll render right. I'm probably going to have to remove all the decorations because the decorations actually don't work. They don't render. I don't want to have people accidentally try and make them and realize they wasted a bunch of steel. So I will probably remove them. Which is a massive shame. It's a massive shame because the decoration side of Epic Knights is really, really cool. But unfortunately, if it isn't going to work, it isn't going to work. Kind of like the open salad, but I wish it was a case of that, like, you know, I wish it wasn't 2 crafting recipes. I wish you could literally just open your salad, but whatever. The one without neck protection is cheaper, so it's tempting, but, like, we want to go for the coolness factor. We'll just go around in the caves and try and find some more iron. We'll have a look at trying to make a silver weapon. Probably a silver greatsword. If that's even possible. Oh yeah, it probably is. Yeah, claymore. We'll try and make a silver flamberge. Not flam. I mean, can I make it? Why does that turn into just that? Decrepit flamberge. What are these ones called then? Oh, flame bladed. Sorry, I apologize. So let me hold this in my hand so it tells me. Silver one will do. This does 7. This will do 8.43. What if I use this Y-hander? So hang on. So silver's Y-hander will do more damage. Oh, wow. Okay, so the flame-bladed sword will reduce the enemy's maximum health. That is why it's expensive. Understood. That's Y-hander it is. Please have a good modifier. Fuck. Can I make another one? Do I have the resources? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make one more. I can make one more. Deadly! There we fucking go, right? This thing can go die. Deadly Silver Zweihander. Plus 5.88 damage against undead. This is going to be phenomenal. Yep, same moveset and everything. Just increased damage and against undead even fucking better. It's a good fucking sword. Copper Zweihander can go. Is there anything else I can make with copper? Because I do have an abundance of it. Anything that just would be useful right now. The armor, not so much. I mean, I can make the flimsy journal. I think I have enough paper. Yeah, let's do that. Just need a bit of string. Bam. Spellbook. So fucking loud. Right. I look pretty fucking snazzy in all fairness. Like, despite the helmet not being rendered, I look pretty cool. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and the book rendering is maybe a bit weird when you crouch. I always like to turn off pretty much all of the rendering or extra items on my body. I don't know. It just doesn't look as cool when you have a giant backpack on your back. Catch my drift? There we go. Look at this dude. Be glad that we don't have the Dark Souls mechanic of hitting walls when you swing at them by accident. Okay. Ping. Right. At this point now, we shall... Oh, there we go. Pack up and move. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hang on. Copper backpack. I was saying for fucking ages I was going to do a copper backpack. Because our resources have been a bit bloody. Copper backpack. And if I remember correctly, you can upgrade that to iron with 1 less. So we're actually going to prioritize doing that before we actually make the helmet. There we go. But now the backpack should have a little bit more room. Yeah, not very much, but it's okay. Decent amount. We can probably make the crafting table upgrade, actually, now I think about it. Crafting table upgrade. It's going to cost a bit of iron. Okay, nope, we don't have enough. Right, understood. Alrighty. Go find some more iron. It's raining outside. in fact, this might be a good time to show you guys the shaders, because you'll already notice a slight difference. But, I don't want to go out at night. Night is very scary with the new shader changes. We'll just keep going deeper until we find some more iron. Or we'll meet dead ends and not find anything of useful. Of useful? Of usefulness. Of use. Of use. We want to make things useful. That looks amazing with the shaders though. Yeah, but with the modified version of the shaders, it is very dark and very easy to get yourself killed. Right, we're going to have a look at this. These structures are... That was a very fast skeleton. Oh yeah, also notice, because of the flood fill, this purple light that the spawner is giving off, that's new. Once again, just a little horrifying. Oh, goody! It's a charged creeper spawner. Lucky me. Oh, okay. Don't block, Ryan. Stop trying to block. That's iron. Is that iron? Yes. Yes, it is. A tiny amount of it. Kidding me? Alright. No. The number of charged creepers down there is not conducive with my health. But I am going to do something really stupid, and that is this. Ah! This is a bad situation. Oh! Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay. This is what night looks like now. Truly terrifying. This is, of course, you know, it is raining, so it's a lot darker than it would normally be. But yeah, fucked up, right? Love the glow of soul lanterns. Yeah, the sort of blue glow. Notice as well, puddles. Did you notice that, Rook? When it rains, random bits of the terrain will get reflective puddles. And it's randomly distributed. So some areas won't have it. Some areas will. And of course, because of the way the glow works, look at that shit. Damn. Had those earlier when I was in my stream world making an outdoor project. The puddles look great. Thank you. I'm glad they do. Hell yeah. We should be destroying this motherfucker. Yeah, oh, we're doing so much more damage. Look at that shit. Good shit. Okay. Oh yeah, here you go. Sun's coming up. You can see the puddling happening. So certain areas have puddles, certain areas don't. You can see like where the edges of it are. Very nice. Sun's rising. Notice how much more like it's like a little bit desaturated. It's a very like grim effect. Love the aurora. Yeah, I set it so that the aurora. So by default, the aurora only appears if you're in a snow biome at when it's a full moon. I changed it so that it appears whenever there's a full moon, just in general. So it'll be no matter the biome, as long as you're in a full moon. So what we're looking for, essentially, right now is just another cave. I really do look the part now with this setup, don't I? Holy fuck, man. I look good. I feel good. I am good, Rooster. I'm very good. Gets bodied by the next mob I see. Honestly, that boosted damage against undead is going to be fucking imperative. That is going to be so, so good. Axes are for mountains, yeah. Yeah. I know not where I am going. I know not what I am doing. All I know is that I must slay. All I know is that I must slay. Alright. Where the fuck am I going? Where am I wandering? Ah, we're wandering into the dead place. The bad place. The bad place. There are some caves over here, though, so could be a good place. Could be a nice place. Could be a delightful, delectable place in which I can find lots of resources to create the armor of my dreams. Such as by putting a fucking bucket on my head. I need something on my head. Technically, I do have something on my head, but it just doesn't look good. I have a pet. Stamina shrooms. Always good to have. Not found any mushrooms to make the stew out of yet, though. There's this cave here. I kind of want to head north and go for that. That's fucking scary. Okay, that's more than a bit scary. That's fucking horrifying. Okay. Hello, Abyss. See silver. I mean, I could just like... Could just dig down. Fuck it, Weeble. Oh! Thank you, powers that be. There's iron over there. Going for it. Do we have the mod that lets me... Oh, thank fuck. So much easier to work with. Man, I'm getting bugger all. Come on. For some reason I have make a man out of you stuck in my head. I don't know why. This is only the prime commentary here on the Ippy Rhyme Variety channel. Only the best for you. I am extremely entertaining. Laugh. Right. Let's... I am very fucking nervous of this entire area, man. This is kind of fucky. Remember, folks, if you like what you see, consider subscribing, especially... Yeah, did you know if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free subscription with Twitch Prime? And why not take money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket and give it to me? It is completely free to do as long as you already have Amazon Prime. I could use the help. It allows me to make more Bunzols content and make more things and be more unemployed. There's iron over there. There are zombies down there that do not want me getting it, but we're gonna go for it. By the way, yeah, this mod, fucking sick. Look at this shit. Yeah. Good shit. I'm just gonna scoop it. I don't care if something kills me. I'm just scooping iron. Copper. Or iron. That was die, right? Copper, copper. Gold! Can't mine that with that. I mean, you know, an iron pick wouldn't go awry, but I kind of want to use it to make my armor, but it is what it is. I mean, there'll be more iron. There'll be more iron throughout this place. But there's tons of it up here. That's a sound I don't like. Right, we're gonna dig into this. I'm gonna make this our little hidey hole for a moment, and we're gonna smelt some iron. Okay. We probably at this point do actually have the capability to, of course it's heavy, of course it would be. We probably do actually have the capability to, just chuck that away, we don't need the other pickaxe anymore. To make the helmet, but I do kind of want to make the backpack, and the helmet costs quite a fucking lot to do. With, yeah, okay. Backpack it is. There we go, that's a lot more slots. Always nice, always nice, always nice. We don't have a bow yet, I don't know why I'm carrying arrows on me. Could make a bow. Let's do that. Always nice to have a ranged weapon of sorts, just to have the choice, you know. We can probably turn this into a different bow fairly easily. There's a whole lot of bows. Hunting bow? We could do that. The iron nuggets ain't too bad. Yeah, the rest are way too expensive. We could probably make a hunting bow. String, leather, 2 iron nuggets. Probably already have iron nuggets, actually. Oh, we have 2. Perfect, actually. It's made for this. There we go. Hunting bow. Done. Okay. Helmet. Okay, let's check what we got. What we got in terms of steel. 1 steel plate, 8 steel nuggets, and some steel rings. I don't think we'll need the rings. 4, 5. Copper to iron upgrade on backpack is so big on saving iron. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Right, Babrut. Do you render correctly? Please. You do. Awesome, and it's quick. Cool. We have some kind of helmet that actually visibly shows on me now. But I want the open salad. If it works. Which requires 3 plates around the boat, which we should get from this. So, please, 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 please. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes! There it fucking is. Okay, that looks great. That looks really cool. Oh, I'm happy. I am a happy bun. Okay. This thing, we're just gonna fucking burn it. This will give us a steel ingot, actually, now I'm thinking about it. There we go. Booyah. And we can put that back in our bag. Incredible. Now we're looking the part. Now we're fucking looking the part. We're going to go ahead and grab that gold as well. I don't think you can gild this helmet. No. Can I gild what I'm wearing here? Yeah. How expensive is the smithing template? Small steel plate. Oh, shit! We can gild our armor. The only limiting factor right now is getting the workbench for it. That shouldn't be too bad. Let's just gather a bit more iron, it should be right. Hostiles? Hostile. Right, how much damage do we do to zombies now? So remember the combo I like. Oh, water is a danger. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, he does hit me very quickly. We need more dex. That much is for certain. Just shove them in your face, Ryan. Go for it. Yeah, we need to try and level our dex a bit more. Okay, we've got a bit of raw gold. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We need more iron. There is some right here. Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. Not much at all. Less perfecto, less perfecto, no perfecto. Fucking tragic. Ah, perfecto, 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 perfecto. Everything is fine now. I do keep forgetting I have spider climb. Next time we go up to the surface, I am going to need to get a little bit more wood. Holy fucking brightness. Holy shit, man. Okay. That's horrifying. Chill. I'm not getting that pot. Gold. We will probably need to swap the salad out for a different salad. As much as the open helmet is cool, I want to have the gilded, but we'll focus on gilding everything else first, and we'll only gild the salad once we have the resources to do so. What I could do is I could have the open salad be in my cosmetics slot, and just sort of like be able to toggle it. Unfortunately, I will say the cosmetic slots, I believe are, I don't know. I was thinking of removing cosmetic slots and replacing them with transmog, which allows you to do it to weapons as well. But I might not, because the weapons are kind of unique. I don't know. I'm still tossing it up in my head. Because a part of my brain is like, do I remove cosmetic slots and instead replace it with transmog? Or do I keep both? Like, do I add transmog? Or do I just leave it as cosmetic slots? I might just leave it as cosmetic slots, because as I think about it, giving the player the ability to make a great sword look like a dagger while still retaining its moveset is a bit fucking ridiculous. And could also lead to a bit of an unfair advantage in PvP sometimes. So, I might just leave it as is, honestly. Fuck! Oh my god. This is why you keep your wits about you. Holy fuck. That startled me real bad. That really, really got me. I don't know how loud I was, but I was probably quite loud. My brain went to like weapon on like weapon transmog, but I don't know if the mob behaves in that way. I mean, yeah, no, there's weapon on weapon transmog, but the problem I had was a case of that, you know, like you could have a dagger transmog it to look like a greatsword, and then when you walk up to someone, you look like you're holding a greatsword, and then you just start swinging it at the speed of a dagger. It still has the hitbox and the stats and everything of the dagger. It's purely visual, but I just don't know if I like the idea of that being possible. So I might just leave it as cosmetic slots. The idea I had in my head was just to make it easier for Fashion Souls players to kind of like do up their looks with their weapons, but like honestly, just have the weapon you want to use. Like, just have the weapon that fits with your aesthetic, I suppose. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it as cosmetic slots. It's fine. Right, what I want to do now is I want to make a smithing table. Smithing template, smithing table. Smithing template requires a small steel plate, which requires a bunch of that, which I believe I have a steel ingot that can turn into that. There we go, done. And this is... Which of my armors can be gilded? I forget. Can you be gilded? Thou canst indeed be gilded. Can you be gilded? Indeed. Can ye be gilded? Indeed. In that case, we make 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Bam. And then I believe it was this, if I remember the recipe. Yes. So what I should be able to do now is I should be able to gild each of these pieces. Like so. Oh. Sexy. Beauty. Gorgeous. Honestly, it doesn't look bad with the ungilded sallet. I'm going to test gilding it anyway, just to see if it lets me, and it just wasn't something I advertised. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay, I do want to make the closed sallet as an option that I can, like, toggle on and off. And then use whichever one has the highest stats. Because then I could literally just use this button to toggle it, because I'm not going to use any of the other slots. So let's jump right into that. What is this? Ignitium. So what we've got right now is just a opened sallet. So we just need to make a regular sallet, which requires a Barut. Bar boot. Right. 1, 2, 3, 5. Don't have any steel plates, do I? So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once we got that, we need 2, 4, 6. Wait. Am I going to have an uneven number again? I am. Grand. Oh no, maybe we won't. We might need one more. Yeah, we need one more. We will have an uneven number of plates, though. Annoying, but workable. Menacing. Oh, this actually gives me more defense than the open salad. And it gives me boosted attack damage. We're going to actually swap them around like this, then. So now what I should be able to do is just... That's really nice that I can do that. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Alright. I was wondering if the transmog system could be restricted to only similar weapons one another. Guessing no, that would be a lot. Yeah, that would be a lot, especially considering it's a brand new mod that I have no experience with working with. I have no idea how I would do it. Can I blacken the salad? I can blacken this. I don't think I can blacken the open one. Shame. For shame. What about this armor? Can I blacken this? No. What about this? No. What about these? No. Okay. Our armor is pretty much how I want it to be then. What can I make with the iron we have left over? Because we do have quite a bit of it. Other than weapons, I'm pretty happy with my silver weapon. Bombs and stuff. Fire bombs and things are going to be added as well. That's something that's coming down the line. I realized I should have been adding those because they're all, the throwables from Dark Souls. They would be relatively easy to put in. Fucking Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't think there is really anything much I could craft on top of this, like. Yeah. I think I'm pretty much set up with my armor for now. I think the next goal is work my way towards a diamond pickaxe and get myself some obsidian and then start upgrading my weapon. Because right now, I'm quite happy with the Zweihander. There's probably other weapons that I would probably be more suited for right now, especially for my build, but honestly, I like the Zweihander. I really do. Could we take this on, do you think? I don't feel like I can, but I feel like I want to try. Fuck it. We look snazzy. Might as well. I do love the idea with the open salad of being able to, like, look pretty. Hello. You know what? Test out a new bow. Man. I was thinking, how would you feel about... Because right now, bows are very underpowered. Unless you enchant the shit out of them. What I was thinking of doing was adding a headshot mechanic. So if you're really precise and you land a headshot, you do extra damage. Just something to make it so that bows feel a little bit... Because right now, sword combat has a high skill ceiling. Melee weapon combat has a high skill ceiling. But right now, if you were to try and... He's gonna spit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Bitch! What the fuck? Okay. This just got scary. Okay. 1, 2, tandem, triple axe hit. Yeah, okay, that'll do it. That'll do me in. Yeah, no, fuck that place for now. I think I could take it on, but really, I would need to, like, really be cautious. I'm kind of rushing it at the moment. Especially with the camera angle we've got. You know, you kind of need to be first person for a lot of those structures at the moment. But later on, with the camera overhaul, it's going to feel a lot nicer. When you get into enclosed spaces, it also automatically switches you into first person temporarily. And then brings you back out once you step out of the structure, which is very, very nice. For now... Oh, there is that, what I think is another bonfire I want to go quickly check out. Because I wasn't fully certain on it, but I just want to go check. It was like through the trees over here. Little trick, by the way, you can roll in midair. You can get some extra distance by rolling in midair. Yep, that's one of mine. That's one of my structures. Ah! Siegbrow. Crush the coin. Look at the sea. Exploding. Chance that target explodes upon death, causing damage to surrounding enemies. Moonstone! That's going to be funny. Bread. Witch's hat. We need to find the other chest. Here it is. Punch. With a skull scroll, we have our first spell. And recall. Oh my god. Recall. I think that's... Is that the one I think it is? Because that could be fucking amazing. I was going to try and type Forest of the Damned, but Forest of Dam works very well. First spell and it's Recall. Is Recall the one I think it is? Because if I recall... if I recall correctly, Recall is the one that lets you teleport back to a spawn point, yeah? Which means that this will teleport me back to... Yeah, last respawn point. Yeah, so this would teleport me back to my bonfire. Hello. I believe there's one more body somewhere. I remember there being 3. 1, 2. Is it like under here? Buddy old pal? I swear I put 3 bodies on this structure. Yes, there it is. Why have we all been brought here? Let's... I know, loud. Ah! Right, we're going to give more dex. Because I feel like my attack speed is really what's hampering my ability to use this very effectively. Until you change respawn point. Yeah. We need to create an inscription table then. I have enough fucking wood. I really want to play Terraforming Craft right now. I know that I'm meant to be working on Bunsaws, and as much as I love the idea that I have for the Terra Firma Craft Pack, that needs to come later. People are excited for Bunsaws, and I hope that after Bunsaws is done, people will get equally excited for the Terra Firma Craft Pack. Especially considering it's going to be an SMP. You heard it here first, folks. Whee! Oh, you descend so fucking slow because of it. Oh. It's a little unwieldy. I'll equip it whenever I'm going to use it, but right now it's a little bit much. Amazing. So now what I should be able to do is recall should... Oh! Bonfires do not count. It has to be bed or respawn anchor for recall. Okay, understandable. So you can't bonfire recall with that. Okay. Then the other one is Wither Skull, which is literally just, I'm assuming. Great. We got, yeah, bed or spawn. Yeah. Okay. Or respawn anchor. Jungle, sweet jungle, yeah. How much damage is this doing? Fucking not much. Bruh! Is it at least gonna proc Wither? Man. What level is that spell? That'll be why it's level 1. 6 damage. Fuck. Man, this fucking blows. By the way, yeah, the embering effect, by the way. So in this version, you'll notice something different about it. When particles get close to your face, they fade away. There's also a little bit more bloom and things like that on some of these effects. So if I go like this, notice the way the embers look now in the night. Isn't that fucking sick? I worked so fucking hard to get it looking nice. Fucking love it. Alright, let's close my visor. Something's down there. There's a skeleton shooting up at me, I think. Guess we just sort of chill, really. How much... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, right, that's why it's so dark. It's a fucking new moon. Yeah, the moon phases do affect the darkness of the map. Oh, look, deserts. We do not want to go there. Ever. Never. Don't go to deserts. Very bad. Deathworms. Deathworms. Big deathworms. Big, scary deathworms. Oh, there's a bonfire here. Let's fucking waypoint that shit. That's where we're going to head next. In fact, we can probably do a bit of funny. I'm absorbing XP because I'm near it, yeah. La da 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 da. Bop, 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 bop. La da 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 da. Duk, 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 duk. La da 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 da. Fuck, 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 fuck. La da 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 da. Bup, 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 bup. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da dun, da dun. Ba dun, 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 dun. Da dun, dun. Da 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 da. Ba ba ba. Can I combine this with a roll? Oh, oh. Fuck yeah. The village? That is the village. There's an Enderman down there. He will kick my ass. I go this way instead. How much daylight we got? Well, how much nightlight we got? When do we get daylight is my question. This armor looks so good, man. The main reason... Okay, so I'll elaborate on why my brain wants to play Terraform Craft now after getting this armor. Because I got this armor, we are 2.5 hours into a stream and I have this suit of armor. Terraform Craft, the pack I'm running with it in my spare time, if I wanted this armor, it would take me probably multiple real-life days of on and off playing in order to eventually get to the point where I have this suit of armor. Because of the amount of like skill you need to have in terms of smithing and being able to really, really put effort into creating the resources and doing that shit. I love that shit. A lot of people don't. That is my vibe. Because it means that when you finally get the suit of armor, you are so much more proud of it. You sit there and go, fuck yeah. Like, I worked for this shit. This is my suit of armor that I forged in the fires of fucking Hades. You know, it feels good. Satisfaction. Problem is, there's not many people who want to play that with me. But I do, I'm jumping back and forth working on Bun Souls and working on that, because if I was to work on only Bun Souls, then I'm probably going to drive myself insane. But, like, I do want to push Bun Souls towards 1.0 release, but in the same time as well, I also really want to do the SMP Terraform Craft thing that I want to do. The problem is that I would have to I'm probably going to open up like a forum thing where people can apply to join it, because if I just stick to my friend group, we probably won't have enough players to really make it worthwhile. And also, a lot of my friends wouldn't enjoy it. No, you're fine. Oh yeah, we've got fucking spider climb too, yeah. Dude, we've made this like a Mirror's Edge game at this point. Start looting this village. There's chests everywhere, might as well. Reuben. Wait, what am I fucking doing? Pork chops are like one of the best food items, like in Bun Souls. Cooked pork chops in particular. If you find pork chops, grab them. Very, very good. Oh. Broken magnet. Amazing. Oh, the problem is it's the trinket slot, you know. Man, so I just got another one of those bots through trying to advertise, trying to fucking advertise whatever, like botting shit on Twitch. They always keep coming through. How? Don't leave the lamb behind. The lamb isn't as effective. It's not that good. Steak and pork chops are what you want. So yeah, no, the bot thing came through, but the message it gave me to try and advertise to me, like, oh yeah, you should bot, just makes no fucking sense to me, because who in their right mind would want to purchase your product if you open your advertisement for your goddamn, like, botting service or whatever as your chat is so empty, it's giving 404 error, hype not found, fix it with, and then the website. What the fuck? Nobody's gonna wanna, like, engage with that. Are you stupid? What am I saying? They're a botting network, of course they're stupid. Reforging template. A different iron pickaxe. Better than that one. Are saplings really used for anything? Ooh! Pretty! I mean, not really used for anything, really. Saddles can make a skeleton horse trophy. They have no recipe. I'm thinking of adding recipes for saddles. Because it just makes sense. And if you manage to find yourself a fucking horse, good luck, by the way, then I think you deserve to have a saddle. I'll make this my bed. Chance all the more may the flames guide thee? Question mark. This spawned incorrectly. Another seed brown. Always appreciated. Yeah, no, the entire structure spawned wrong. Do we at least get the second soul's body? No, they're gone. Yeah, no, this entire thing fucked itself up. Oh, okay. Lighthouse. And a spider cave. I do not want to go into that. Not right now. Soul of Great Champion. Rarer soul item. Needs to be rarer. That is why. Which look at that, another backpack. Hmm. I mean, these are nice to collect. I'll put it in there. Let's smoke the food. I'm starting to run down a little bit, so we will be ending off relatively soon. But let's just have a little scout around first. Ah, another one. Give me a rusted coin. Give me a rusted coin. There it is. Oh, and it's the big soul again. Another one of the rare ones that needs to be rarer. And another backpack. God damn. Why, no, I should fucking... There we go. Oh, yeah, guaranteed ember in this one as well. Forgot about that. There we go. Look at this. Resources. Ray of Frost. Fangward, level 1. Ray of Frost, level 2. Very good. Stamina Pillager book. Apple. Beetroot seeds. Red sun dust. Flesh. Saddle. Go. Stamina Pillager. Regain 30% of missing stamina when killing your target. Good shit. Leveling up. Oh, noises. But we shall boost my strength. I want to do a little bit more damage. I believe that's all she wrote here. Let's grab the inscription table and go ahead and chuck those new spells. There we go. Fantabulous. Alright. So now what I've got, Ray of Frost. Oh, that is a fucking satisfying spell. Fang Ward. Neat. Okay. I'm going to be pretty much exclusively using Ray of Frost because that is extremely satisfying to use. Holy shit. Hello, friend. Thought I heard a footstep then. I was about to fucking screech. Right, we'll end this stream off by tackling the we'll tackle the lighthouse. What are we looking at in terms of environment here? Yeah, there ain't much, nothing much around us at the moment. We'll tackle the lighthouse and then we'll call it. Let's break this thing as well. Okay, right. Hey pal, hey pal, hey pal, hey pal, hey pal. Yeah, yeah. You were a little scary. The other one was just snoozing till he woke it up. Dude, that motherfucker pulled a sword on me and just swung. Like, holy shit. Okay, while we're running out of daylight, we'll just quickly head on over there and see what we can do. We are likely going to die in here, but we'll give it our best shot. Welcome to the lighthouse, population me. Again, does this place have spawners? You know, I don't know if it does. I think this structure might actually be peaceful. I also did notice just a weird bug. You combat mode swing and then switch back to regular mining mode and keep pressing left click. You visually do swings, but they're not counted as them. So you can kind of like... Ooh. Weird, you can kind of like feint in a way. I guess in PvP you could like fuck with people with that a little bit. Piece of house you found in the savannah next to Dragon Nest. I mean, yeah. I think a lot of things would be something like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh. I still like how dark it is, you know, there's gonna be mobs galore spawning in this damn thing and during the night. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm not gonna let my guard down because I am fully anticipating just getting fucking stabbed. Treat Bunsaws like it's a trip to London. You are likely to be stabbed at any given moment by any given person. Trust no one. Alright, yeah, here's the cool thing. So, functional lighthouse. Which, by the way, with the new shaders, during the night, looks fucking amazing. So right now, it already looks pretty dope, right? So that was my waypoint. Where are we at relative to everything else? Some structures down there, bridge. We'll head to this waypoint that I'll show you during the night. So first off, though, there is that message, and I want to read it. I still have thingy equipped? Yes. 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Torch ahead. Wait, was it referring to the lighthouse, you think? Okay, so up there's the lighthouse. Right now, looks pretty cool. Nothing too crazy, right? But when night falls, is the sun rising? Sun's rising. I'm going to use a command to set it tonight because we are going to be ending off in a minute. We're going to set my respawn point there. It's also just so happens to be a full moon. The illumination you get. Oh yeah, I forgot, yeah. So the Aurora Borealis happens on a full moon. The nebulas are permanent. They happen every single night. And they are randomly generated every single night too. Which look beautiful. Courtesy of complementary shaders. They are incredible. Now, I do want to know what it looks like to be inside the lighthouse during the night. Fuck. Ray of Frost does a lot of damage. Good shit. Long ass cooldown though. No thank you, I'm not interested in your Girl Scout cookies. All the messages scattered across the world. You can see the little little dots of light. Oh man. I think I've done a good job so far. There's still more to come, but I think so far this is pretty good. Where are the baddies? I want to Ray of Frost them. Can't see him. Fuck it. Yeah. Very satisfying. It did a good chunk of damage, though. 30 block range, 13.5 damage. Yeah, that'll be why. Holy shit. And it freezes targets, too. And that's only level 2, man. Sick. So wait, how does it stack? So it goes up to level 5. 18 damage. Damn. Damn. It ain't that much of an increase over time, really. Pretty damn powerful spell no matter what. It feels like, the way it behaves, it feels like a weaker Eldritch Blast, but with freezing. That's nice. I love the small pack. I'm genuinely proud of myself. Okay, well, in that case, let me just... Bam. So yeah. This is Bunsouls. This has been me showing you pretty much how it's done and actually playing as the developer of the mod pack. I don't know if I played well. I feel like I did. I feel like I did pretty well. I died a couple times though, which is part of the course. That's kind of how it goes. So yeah, thank you all for watching. You have been a wonderful audience. We are going to raid someone because that's what good streamers do, and I like to tend to pretend that I am one from time to time. But first, if you haven't joined my Discord server, you can do so via the link in chat right now. On the Discord server, you will find channels dedicated to Bunsouls, where you can see all the updates as to what's coming next before anybody else. On top of that, you can discuss stuff with me in there. Every now and then I hop into the voice channels and things and just play around and test some stuff. So that should be good fun. You get little sneak peeks. But also there will be some relevant competition stuff. And maybe, just maybe, some of the rewards is you getting put into Bunsouls as an NPC. Who knows? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, not me. But yeah, that'll all be happening over on the Discord. So make sure you do join. There'll be a lot of fun stuff happening over there. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. We're going to go ahead and raid someone. Who is the question? Ooh. WHO. Who? I was going to raid Whispering Ever, but he is busy. Well, no, I know he's busy. They're doing an endless run of their videos, so it's not actually them live right now. What about... What's Captain Sparkles up to? What is he doing? What is he doing? What are you doing? He's playing Minecraft, but what is he doing? He's fucking AFK, because of course he is. Bird Boy. Is Bird Boy bird? Like the bird? The animation bird? Bird guy? Bird? That bird? Let me listen to the audio. He's AFK. Fucking Jordan's AFK. Ah, advert! Hang on a minute. We're going to see if Jordan comes back. How long's he been AFK for? One of the moderating bots just said, at Captain Sparkles is peeing all by himself, handsome. Do you sprinkle when you tinkle? Go piss, girl. I don't know if I want to raid him anymore. Man, I don't know if I want to watch Captain Sparkles anymore, man. I don't know. I think after that joke, he kind of fell off. I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait for this ad break to be over. He'll probably be back. 25 seconds of ads. 25 seconds of ads. 25. That's fine. It'll be fine. Does he even allow raids? I think he does. I think he does. Don't quote me on that, though. Is he back? Jordan's back. Right, we're raiding Jordan. We're in Jordan. Have an amazing time. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Good to be back. Take two. Hope you're all having a wonderful day and a wonderful day. I'm hoping you're having. Thank you all for watching. You've been a one. Wait, I did that in the wrong way. Wrong order. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful day. I'm hoping you're having. And I will see you all. Captain Sparklers. I'll see you all next time. It does not allow you to raid at this time. How dare you? How dare you, Sparkles? How fucking dare you? Is anybody else on that server with them streaming right now? We got Connor Eats Pants, and then well, Connor Eats Pants is streaming fucking Deadlock. What is Ant Venom up to? He's playing Minecraft, but he's playing Bedrock Edition. Ugh. No. Nuh-uh. Not it. That's not it. That's no good. Okay, fine. We're raiding someone else then. Fuck it. Why not? Jimmy here's on. Bucklington's playing Portal. We could raid Jimmy. Jimmy's a bit unhinged though. Would you guys want to raid Jimmy? Want to raid Jimmy? We could raid Jimmy. Does he even allow raids though? Jimmy here. Jimmy there. Jimmy everywhere. He's doing it if I laugh the video ends. Okay, fuck it. / raid. Jimmy here. Please? Okay, we can. Right, thank you for watching the stream. You've been a wonderful audience. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful day I'm hoping you're having. Make sure you keep up with Bunsols by joining the Discord server. We will be seeing you all next time. Goodbye! And if you didn't join the raid, or if you're just watching the VOD after the fact, hi! Bye!